You lot got Gyökeres. You know what I mean?
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. No excuses now for Arsenal not to win the league, man. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, but I think Arteta, there was a point. I think he's at the stage now where there's no excuses whether we get Gyökeres or not. I think people have gone past that stage.
No, but more so now that you got Gyökeres now.
You can try your best to put as much pressure as you want on us if you want, as much as you want.
But there is not on me. It should be on yourselves. It's everyone. Everyone now is at a playing field now where there is, even if you're the biggest Arteta fan here, there is no excuses this year. You know that, by the way.
Yeah, but we had that anyway.
No, but I'm saying to let you know now, with 6 signings now you bought. So you're about to have signed Mascara, Norgard, Gyökeres, Kepa, Zubimendi, and I think there's one more that I might have forgot about. I think I've not forgot. Is that I forgot that as well? I don't know. But yeah, man, listen, it ain't no joke this year, man.
It's no joke.
Do you feel like, oh yeah, Noni Madueke? How can I forget Noni Madueke? But you know what it is, though, man.
You can do better if you want, you know.
No, but real talk, though, like, do you feel the pressure, though? Do you feel like you're gonna let yourself down?
Yeah, majorly. I feel the pressure more because obviously I'm still Arteta in, and obviously a lot of the time, a lot of people, it's more for me. It's more for me than it is other people.
Not real talk. How
you know why? Do you know why? Because when I go to games, I sit 2 rows behind Arteta, behind the bench. I'm literally right there.
Oh, so you got a little connection going on there.
So, basically, do you know what I'm saying? We're always having our own little.
Right, that's bad boy. That's bad boy peas and that, yo. Man, like me balling, yeah.
I'm loud, you know. I'm loud behind the bench, innit?
But you got connections though to be sitting there, though. You got connections and that. With the players.
A couple. I know a couple people.
Come on, man, like me, you know. My brother. So go on, the connection. What's he saying then?
But he's a maniac. So you see when he's on the side, you know what Pepe? When people talk about Pepe all the time, you know Pepe never listens to, because you can hear everything when you're there. You know Pepe doesn't listen to a thing.
Pepe who?
Oh, Pepe, the right winger.
Oh, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I'm saying why when people used to say, oh, he should be playing and all this stuff. When you hear what Arteta is telling him and stuff, Pepe doesn't listen to anything. He doesn't hear.
It's the reason why he's gone. Yeah.
But people don't realize that. You don't see it when you're there. You don't realize. But I can do that. I can hear all the conversation, and I'm loud. So when you're loud, he knows, he can see me. We kind of have random little bits.
Of course.
You know what I mean? No little thing that you have with people and at the bench and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I still got faith in him because he's a maniac. He's so focused on trying to win. He loves the club. I still believe he can get it done. He's always working things out. He's always trying to change things.
But I can tell you about 10 other managers that are the same, man.
Sean
Dyche is the same. Sean Dyche is the one that cares. He's always on the touchline shouting and he's consistent, bro. So you're saying you got a Spanish Sean Dyche?
You
know what I mean? A Spanish Tony Pulis.
You asked me why I still Arteta. I mean, this is my reason.
That's not. No, but hold on a minute. That is ridiculous, man. For you to be backing him just because he's.
No, I'm not backing him. No, that's not what I said. You asked me some of the reasons. I haven't finished. You cut in. I haven't finished.
Because you haven't finished it. Go on then.
Yeah,
what's the other reason?
I still believe that he can win the league. That's why.
Okay. He loves the club and he loves their job.
No, I still think he can win the league. If you sack him because he hasn't won it for 6 years, I can say I get that. That's fair. That's fair. I understand that. But I still believe he can get the job done. There's no difference to getting the job done next year with Arteta or a different manager. You still win the league. Doesn't make no difference, does it?
Slot has shown us that you can win it by sacking a manager.
Slot might be they didn't sack it. They didn't sack Klopp.
So not sacking a manager, but a manager leaving first year, 0 phases, straight into the team, bang.
Slot might be better than Arteta.
Well, he is better than Arteta.
Yeah, but people like to say this as if to say like everyone's the same. Slot might be a better manager, but
he is a better manager.
Okay, so if Arteta wins the league this year, for example, do you think the board were right to keep him?
Yeah, but again, I don't really like that sort of like. It's very, very hypothetical because there's a lot of things that have happened, bro. Like he could have been sacked, finishing eighth. He could have been like it's a lot of things, bro. Like I could be putting patience into a client or a person, for so long, but he's made so many mistakes. He's cost the club so much money. Like it's 6 years, bro. Like they haven't foreseen what has happened by then, bro. So it's very,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
difficult that
yeah.
answer, or sorry, that question for you to put towards me. It's like,
No,
I can't really answer that, really, can I?
not
You know what I mean?
really,
Because of the
because
day,
he's come second 3 years in a row. You know that much. You know what's happened, isn't it?
yeah, but then I would say to you that would be enough for a manager to be sacked at a top club.
To come second 3 years in a row.
Yeah. So that you've not done it over the line, and because we see some top clubs. I'm putting Arsenal in the top clubs, by the way. I'm
Yeah,
putting
yeah, I agree with
Arsenal
you. I
with
agree with you.
with
I
the
agree
top
with you.
clubs, my guy. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, any manager that goes second 3 years in a row, they get sacked, bro. It's just a club that doesn't really have or match the standards that you won't do that.
So,
You know what
so
I
let
mean?
me ask you
But,
this.
but on a
Then, yeah?
level where Arsenal have not been there, I get why there's Arsenal fans that would never sack him because we're in a position that we're competing. We're there. We're here,
No,
and we're
competing's
doing
never
well.
good enough. You always want to win. But when people
Yeah.
say, I want Arteta in, so I'm delusional and all that, all right, cool. But do you think the players want Arteta in, or do you think they want him sacked?
Now, players would never want managers out, bro. Not
Yes,
many.
they would. Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
Not many. The case level, but but in your context here, they would never want the manager to be gone. Never.
Why? Why?
Because they're in a level where they're competing. They're in a level where the manager's likable as well. He's not a guy that's going to be, you know what I mean? Like you can tell that they've got a special connection with them. I don't think the player's going to want to sack him, bro. They're not. You
Right.
haven't
So are
got
the, are
rebellious
the players
players.
are the
Have you
players
got any
delusional
rebellious
as well?
players?
Are the players
No,
delusional
the
as well?
players are in a position where they believe they can win the league and they feel like they're close, but that's where a board is meant to put sense into a club. You know what I mean? If Real Madrid now keep Ancelotti and you know what do you call it? They feel like, you know what, this guy's he's always in around the league, etc. etc. But they said, you know what, man, nah, bro, this ain't the standards of this football club. That's why Perez has been successful. He's made decisions when people don't like it. That's a sign of a big top owner. You make decisions when people don't like it. Abramovich was the same as well. Abramovich said, yo, I'm making a decision to sack this manager. He sacked Carlo Ancelotti after winning the double, bro.
Doesn't make it
He won
right.
Yeah, but I get that. But then I'm just letting you know that this is a sign of a top owner, is that they make decisions when everyone else doesn't feel like they want to make that decision, bro.
Exactly.
Everyone
And that's
gets
the point.
comfortable.
You just said
Get
no. What you
comfortable.
just said there is exactly the point. The top owner makes decisions that when everyone else thinks it's the wrong decision, and that's
Yeah.
what they're doing. They're keeping him in when everyone thinks
No,
it's
but
the wrong
that's not a top
decision.
decision, though, is
No,
it?
no, no. You don't know that yet. You haven't seen the rest
What
of
do you
life.
mean I don't know that?
You don't know that yet.
No, I don't do this thing.
You don't know that yet.
I've got stats to prove you wrong. I've got 5
No,
years
you've got
without
stats to
trophy.
prove me wrong up to this point now. Yeah. Right now, where you
Yeah,
are
but
now.
that's what but no, hold on a minute. What stats are to prove what I'm seeing, right? And what I can see, right? Is that right? It's all about future. It's all about future, yes or no? You're basing everything on evidence, right?
It's about the future. It's not about
What
now.
do you mean about the future?
What are you
No,
talking
but
about?
hold
You
on a minute.
sacrificed-
Everything. No, but hold on a minute. Hold on.
You sacrificed yourself. You sacrificed your. You didn't get on this channel and get 100,000 subscribers one day, did you?
No.
You had to sacrifice over time to get to build, and you didn't see. You had a long-term vision.
Yeah, but there's no consequences for me, though, bro. I will keep on going.
There are consequences.
No, but there's consequences for Arteta, though, bro. That's the thing, though.
No, you're saying
I don't have any consequences. There's nothing that I am not fighting for anybody. I am not doing things for anybody. I'm doing this for myself, bro. So therefore, it's a different conversation we're talking about here. Your manager is representing your football club. Henceforth, therefore, the level of failure for me and him are not the same, bro. The level of failure for your manager is if he's not successful, he will be held accountable. For me, I get it. For my own self, I'm gonna be. My self-reflection is like, yo, I didn't do well. I didn't work hard, yeah. But like, no one's gonna hold me accountable. I'm my own boss. Whereas Arteta has a boss. Do you get it?
I do get that. But what's that? That's.
Yeah, what phase am I in? What phase am I in? Back shout out to Matisse. What phase am I in? You know what I mean? Shout out to Matisse. No, but do you get the point though? No, the thing is though, you've got a like in right now, yeah. For me, just in general, my thing is like, yo, I look at things and I'm like, yo, what have they shown me? What's the evidence? You know, what am I looking at first that I can base my judgment on? And therefore, after that, I can say, you know what, cool. I can look back and think, you know what, in context and in reality, that's what happened there. But right now, you've only got to discuss what you've seen. And what you've seen so far has been 5 years of failure.
But everyone does that. Everyone always looks at what you're seeing right now and forgets the long-term vision. Everyone does that. They do it all the time. There's a reason why. Look, you're saying it as if to say that right now, everyone that wants Arteta out is correct, right? So right now, he's failed for a certain amount of time. He's had all of that stuff, and he's failed right now. It's the same as anybody that's not succeeding at the current point. It's the same as anyone. But when you do start succeeding, all of a sudden, your decisions that you made back in the day were correct.
No, but
that's what happened.
But the thing is, though, you're not allowed to have that control, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's what have you done for me?
No, but you're talking about Arteta, and I'm talking about the owners.
Yeah, but I get the owners, but they can look at it and be like, yo, what have we seen? If I look at now, let's give an example of Maresca, yeah? I can look at Maresca and say, you know what, I can back him, yeah? Because he's won me the Club World Cup, yeah? And he's won me the Conference League. I've got enough valid reasons.
Bro, you can't say that, but that's after the fact. That's after the fact. Because beforehand, no. Because when they were battling for the top four, they were nearly going out. A lot of Chelsea fans didn't want him anymore.
Oh, bro, this is what I'm saying. You keep saying this.
Because it's the truth, bro. A lot of Chelsea fans they were doubting Maresca. They were like, Maresca.
I'm sorry. No. Trust me, bro. A lot of Chelsea fans. No. I'm seeing seriously, bro. A lot of Chelsea fans did not want Maresca out.
They didn't want Maresca. That's what happened, bro.
Brother, it's they never, bro. I'm telling you now, bro. You're seeing a lot of this Twitter noise, bro. It's not a lot of Chelsea fans.
I'm telling you what happened.
Nah, bro. Chelsea fans were very, very much. Yo, we believe in this manager.
No,
we're gonna get.
Are you mad? How would Chelsea fans believe in them? Chelsea fans.
Bro, let me know in the chat. Okay, Chelsea fans. Let's have the Chelsea fans in the chat.
The Champions League.
They weren't calling for his sack though.
They were like, Maresca, this is not good. He's 1 year. We're getting a rookie manager. Why are we? That's what they were saying every week. Man. What are you talking about?
Bro. Even, by the way, it's besides the point anyway. Besides the point.
It's not beside the point.
No. You're changing the narrative now. You're changing the narrative.
No, I'm not.
I'm saying to you what the board are saying right now. So we don't put the conversation down to fans, because I can tell you that there's more Arteta out fans and the more in. I could probably say that. I can make an argument to say that. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of
Maresca. So hold on a minute. But then the thing is, I said to you about the board, bro. The board have seen that Maresca has won the Club World Cup, got top four, and he has got the Conference League. He's gone above and beyond. His target was probably to win the Conference League and to win the to get top four. He's gone above and beyond that. Got the Club World Cup.
Therefore, I agree with that.
They can back him, and they can say, right, we can now go forward, and we can say, you know what, we can see a future here now. Here with your guy, we haven't seen an amount of something.
Who's we? When you say we, who's we?
The board
have. That's why they haven't sacked him. They have.
No, but I say, but then that's why we're calling the board out for not having a stand and say, yo, your football club should have won something by now. Should have won something substantial. That's why your board are in trouble as well, and that's why you should hold your board accountable as well.